Hello everyone. Part 9. Part 9. Because of sorrow. Um, Pretty easy maps, so I guess it's the paralogs that are going to make the difference for gameplay this time, because if I remember correctly, the paralog, the map itself is just demonic beasts. It's not that interesting as long as you equip the appropriate gambits and you have a good, you know, a good amount of units that can move fast. I guess it does depend a lot on the presence of a dancer. Alright. Hubert. Wow. I've always found this support extremely ridiculous. Like, in any situation, you're a professor, one of your students says they are trying to kill you and even speak of ways to kill you. You go to Rhea and you say, huh? See this fucker? See this Hubert here? You know, yes. We do what we do. We cut his fucking head off. And I honestly think Rhea would be okay with it. And I would. Linhardt. This one I've read many times. Okay, some other. It sounds like Sylvain wants to join Jay Suzuki's house. Yes. Finally.
先生、ちょうどいいところに。実を言うと、先生に頼みがありまして。いや、俺、あんたの学級で勉強してみたいな、なんて思って。あ、ほら、俺もですね。
They get serious about the studying.
勉強すべきかなと。
Invite to join your house.
お、本当ですか？さすがは先生だ。話が早くて助かりますよ。じゃ、これからよろしく頼みます。
They're on time and in the front row and everything. You'll never have a better student. Okay. This is cool. This is cool. And this is plot, I guess. So Sylvain has joined, which means the Sylvain paralogue is available now. One of the main reasons I'm recruiting Sylvain, to be honest. Getting the Sylvain paralogue and getting the hero's relic that it contains. Okay, someone has sneaked into a chapel. Was something stolen?
貴重な品など何もない建物です。侵入した目的は分かっていません。
そこで you're tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating this intruder.
侵入者の調査とする。正教会を取り巻く情勢が不穏な昨今。些細な異常も見逃すわけにはいかないのだ。
万一の場合に生徒の安全を確保できるよう。
It's at times like this where I think this game would really work better if Witchy Knight, I already know, is my dad. This game would really work better if I just did different tasks depending on the house where I'm, you know, the house I've chosen, because I understand some of them being important for Byleth, so you always have to do them with Byleth. But what sense does it make that Rhea always decides to send the same people to Conan Tower? You know, why doesn't she always send the Blue Lions? Because it's a conflict in the kingdom. I don't know. I just find it weird. Advance. Oh yeah, I actually said this. I said something like I'm looking already to Paladin, which I'm not, but I'm looking to this in terms of level. Now, is there anyone that actually has like a chance of passing something? Oh, Petra. Okay. Petra has a 100% of passing Wyvern Rider. I definitely want to master Pegasus Knight because Darting Blow, but that's good to know. Okay. About Sylvain, my new unit. He comes with very good axes and lances. Now, I've used Sylvain as a cavalier in the past. I've tried the, hidden reason thing to go Dark Knight. I've tried the pure cavalier to go more in a Great Knight or Paladin way. And there's a build that is obviously very recommended for Sylvain as for every other physical unit in the game, but especially for Sylvain it makes sense, and that's Wyvern. I've never tried it. I don't think Sylvain is going to be in the forefront of my units. But I think training Sylvain as a Wyvern and just, getting to use him might be interesting. So I'm going to go for that. I'm going to pass Brigand. I'm going to reclass him into a Brigand. And that way, I don't know, he can just train flying and axes while being a Brigand, and then we set him into Wyvern. Pretty simple, right? Well, Sylvain's colors are very good always. Okay, some pretty relevant exploration, if I remember correctly. I'll get back to you, but I don't think there's like a key quest that really does a lot for the plot this month. Still, let's talk to Rhea. Oh, there is. There is, of course. Each house must select a representative to compete. Your dance shall be judged by its beauty, grace, and blah blah blah. It's a very precious thing, the gift of dance. View quest. Takes place at the beginning of week 3. So I now have to select a representative by the end of week 2. Alright, well, I think it's finally time to show my cards. This might have been obvious, but I've known for a while the character that I'm going to use as my dancer. It's basically there's a Cypher Garth to blame with Edelgard dressed as a dancer. I'm going to pick her as my dancer. I don't really think you need a dancer that much in 3 houses. I think in hard mode you are, you have absolutely no trouble beating the game without a dancer, and even in Maddening you can afford not to use anyone as one. I've heard also the argument that it makes one of your units basically not as interesting. That's why a lot of people like, for example, making Flame their dancer. But Edelgard I've used before, and I think it would just be cool, and if I get a bit tired of her as a dancer, I can get her into Mortal Savant at the very end of her, class lifetime. Seraph Levity is much more agreeable than the grimy atmosphere of late. What do you have to say about it? Willing to take up the challenge, are you? Well, yeah. If you speak to your White Heron Cup representative, you can give them 1 dance lesson. So here, we should practice, yes? Here's the practicing. Well dance, well dance. 5 charm. Extra. This makes, this makes Edelgard into quite a monster. Like 28 charm. 28 charm. That's horribly high. Yeah, at this point in the game, that just destroys any chance the enemies may have of hitting her. I think there's like a hard cap for minimum hit on the enemies. I think they always have a 20 at least, but Edelgard should always have a 100% against everyone, but I don't know bosses. So yeah, this is good news for her, even as a combat unit. Still, yeah, delegating her to a kind of a support role, I think might make also the gameplay a bit more interesting, because she's definitely one of my strongest. Nice. Oh, of course. Of course, if this is the month. By the way, they gracefully bring these guys, the the silver wolves or whatever. What are they called? Grey wolves, ashen wolves. They bring them to the surface so that if you have them recruited, it's easier to turn them into your dancer. I actually find it interesting. Nothing to report other than the legend of the Goddess Tower, of course. You heard the students talking about it? The last night of the ethereal moon, same night as the ball. If a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower and make a wish, it's sure to come true. Is there someone I feel that way about? And the options appear. The options of the units that you can bring to the Goddess Tower. Notice the lack of non-romantic options, because Linhardt is, as you probably know, one of the few gay pairs in the game. And then there's Edelgard, Bernadetta, Dorothea, and Petra. Notice also the lack of units that aren't your fucking students. So, romantic event with no chance of dodging dating a student. Super creepy. Well, of course you can just press B, but that won't save you from the event. It just will choose the unit you have the most affinity towards. I don't really know. I've seen Edelgards. I think I've seen Dorothea. For the sake of ridicule, I'm going to pick Bernadette. Because it's one support I don't think I'll ever pick seriously. Well, I'm at Professor B. The number of adjutants has increased. I think that's more than enough. Okay. I've managed to literally force my way through Mercedes's brain by giving her tasty treats. Good. That was one of my objectives. I would like to recruit her. I know she has a lot of exclusive conversation with Black Eagles. I know she has a support with the Death Knight post-time skip, so that's a thing. And I also know she has one with Constance. Was that a spoiler? I guess it is. So obviously going for a paralogue is tempting, but I think I'm going to do random battles. I know it seems a bit stupid, but I think random battles now and a paralogue on the next one. Yeah, I really need them, so let's go for that. I also have a request, so I should do that at some point, and this is as good as any. I'm trying not to do this. Something to prove. So I guess at level 13, I'm definitely way over leveled. So this can just serve to basically get Edelgard to master her class. Okay, and now we can reclass Edelgard into a mage. Now that Edelgard is a mage, do I want to go for a paralogue? Like, do I do one paralogue this week and one paralogue the other weekend? Or do I just do one paralogue? No, I do want to do both this month, but okay, so I still level 13, 15, 17. The order is quite clear. As much as I would love to get Wyvern Sylvain for this one, we're going to go for the Forgotten, yes? No, I actually realized, yeah, while I was in battle, that I didn't have a simple lance, like an iron lance. Yeah, there you go. No, we're going to go to the Forgotten. Alright, let's see.
Yo, sensei. ここにいたんですね。もしかして今日もお仕事ですか?
Could never.
その先生、せっかくですからちょっと飯でもおごらせてくださいよ。
What are you after?
さすがは先生、お見通しってわけですね。最初から素直に言っときゃよかったかな。頼みにくい話ではあるんですが、手を貸してもらいたいことがあるんです。
Ask me what?
簡潔に言うとですね、うちの領主まで盗賊退治に来てもらいたいんです。俺の兄上のこと。
Remember the thief leader you fought at Conan Tower, yeah?
コナン島で戦った。
Your brother?
盗賊マイクランはゴーティエ家の長男。
Uh-huh. Same answer for both options because of course Violet's options matter a lot.
うちの領地で暴れ回ってるようでしてね。で、父上はその討伐を手伝えとわざわざ俺を呼びつけてきたんですよ。しかも厄介なことに騎士団じゃなく
To come along.
面倒でしょ?
Yeah, that's crazy.
ま、もしかすると他に狙いがあってのことなのかもしれませんけど、それにしたって父上は俺に修行でもさせるつもりなんですかね。今回の件は学級の連中にも手伝いを頼んでみるつもりでいます。けど先生にも一緒に来てもらえれば俺としては非常にありがたいんですが。
Of course.
さすが先生。
Others in my class, which means in this case the Black Eagles. It's weird to think about, but Sylvain is, of course, he just came to the Black Eagles. He goes to Edelgard and says, can you help me like solve this inner conflict in the kingdom? Edelgard is like, okay. So 11 units, let's go. That's very good news. Well, Sylvain is 4, so maybe not so great, but I can just leave 1 unit behind. Out of those that I'm training, of course. Mage Edelgard. Mage Edelgard is almost impossible to get to the level where I want her, but I'm going to try. I'm going to use Edelgard for almost everything. I think Hubert has to come. I think Bernadetta, Ferdinand, Constance, Petra, and Linhard are helpful because of high movement. And I think that Dorothea and Anna are also helpful. I honestly think that Gaspar can just do his job from the back. Like I put him as an adjutant to Edelgard, and he'll probably be doing more work than normally. And then we can put Manuela with Sylvain, for example, for some healing, some passive healing. I think they actually have a support together. And one I haven't seen ever. Let's go. Got the Thieves covered on both sides. Some of them are still carrying what they stole, so we have a chance to get it back. Sorry, they'll run off faster than a nobleman's daughter. That's a saying. We have to cut off the escape routes. Okay. And the way to cut them off is by defeating each of the mini-bosses. Okay, I really like this thing. I've said it, I'll say it again. Ooh, with flames. It's very tempting, but... this is even more. Is Hubert able to kill now? A reward for every thief and rogue we take out, the more you beat, the more you get. The strongholds and we cut off their escape route. Okay. Well, you could get attacked, but I can always rescue you out. With heavy draw, I can kill. I do need heavy draw to kill, because my strength is pathetic. Oh! Well, that wasn't intended. I still don't think you get killed, right? Eh? That's a lot of damage. Maybe good for a vengeance. Like, I just then... Okay, I might actually benefit from this. Like, I smite again, I go around, I vengeance, and I destroy you. Let's go. Then here, I definitely... Ooh. Oh no, okay. I like to do this with fire, but... Okay, yeah, I'll stay here. I could repo, no point in doing it. I could Thoron and immediately destroy you. Let's go for that. That's a voice, but yeah. Sorry, bruh. You just were nothing. Cool, take out the other strongholds. Okay, let's put you in a safer position then. So 32 damage. I'm actually glad it hit, because we could do some vengeance shenanigans. Okay, I'm actually glad I missed here, because that means less uses of Levin Sword. I'll probably finish you with a fireball, or this guy. Wow. I also want to train those lances, so... Okay, can be countering the mercenary. Okay, yeah, this is a joke. Holy shit, vengeance is so broken. I didn't realize. Have to make more use of that on, like, maddening and stuff. Is it worth it though? Like, that's the thing with Three Houses. It has things that can be used, but then when you think about it, it's like, yeah, but when am I going to use this? I almost destroy you anyway, but it's definitely a combat art vengeance with a fucking iron lance. I still do 46. Absolutely broken. So apparently I W, which means yes. Yeah. Let's go for the fire here. I got Luna. Ooh, that's a nice one. I think it doesn't double ever. Yeah, it can't make follow-up attacks and it has one might, but it ignores enemy res. So if you're facing an enemy with high resistance, it's a very nice thing to have. Maybe on Edelgard is less useful than on other characters, but still a nice addition to her arsenal. You're dead. Sorry to say, but is the truth. Okay, and then... yeah, you're dead too. With 102 damage. Yeah, the game is broken. I already broke it. And in fact, I don't even think that Three Houses does the brainless, brainless kill a lot of enemies thing that well. I think that I enjoy it more in Awakening. Because in Awakening it's very satisfying to activate a lot of skills. That's something that simply doesn't happen in this game. Okay, I'll go for this. As for the quote. Anyway, your boss is dead, so this is your chance to dismount. Oyo-sama. It's like a princess. Ooh, feisty. He dodged and everything. Not even going to attack myself, I'm just going to put myself there, probably kill a lot of people, and then... yeah... I did 6 times 2, right? Okay, then I'm going to use Nosferatu actually, because that way Sylvain doesn't kill, and I recover health, so... yeah, it's a good idea. Also, there's a guy there. Okay. Use a vulnerary here, yes. Be careful. Okay, he recovered health. I did more than I expected, but it's okay. Two. And you go there, you go against Constance, who gets to D plus swords. I think at C she learns something. No, it has to be C plus because at C everyone learns Grounder. There's no exception. Oh, a heal from Manuela. Didn't expect that. Well, that's a boss kill. Fireball. Our escape route blocked. We're nearly done. And they are about to be cornered. Okay, so technically here I can go for a Luna, but yeah, let's just go for Volganon. Not even a critical is needed. Magic Edelgard. It's doable, and it's fun. Model Leader, that's a thing only Lords get. Okay, that's every escape route closed, so there you go, that's game. It's a lot of actions. I have some nice group flames. Yeah. That does quite a lot. Don't even have to rush it. But those guys up there are going to escape. No, they are just going to the right. Don't really know why. Okay, so Edelgard, yes. You know, 1 and 2. Ooh. Okay, 1 per unit down here. Advance seal. Didn't equip any combat art for access. My mistake. So I'm actually going to fusilate. Just to make sure you don't disappear. Yeah. Just don't want you to run away. Oh, that's the shortest spear. I like it more than the killer lance. And I always complain I have to use the sword of the creator whenever I want to move anywhere. And that doesn't have to be the case anymore. Also, yeah, place. Because just blow a fucking cart of explosive barrels in your face. I don't want to get counters, so get me out. Just playing with them. Playing with them. Okay. And a kill. For the Goddess Ring, that's Edelgard killing, of course. And at this point, you know, we've said a lot that Constance, you know, is having some trouble to get the experience she needs, so let's give it to her. It's level 18, and more importantly, some more to class mastery. Tips everywhere. I believe this is what the world is coming to. Yeah. Defeated all the thieves, extra large bullion, a longbow, a talisman. Don't even need those for, like, I'm doing good. Anna MVP. Okay, renown increase. And the Gautier Knights. The Gautier Knights are actually a very good battalion. It is an offensive battalion. It has strength, but very good stats. And not a very high requirement, either C or B. No props. We still have a little thing to talk about, Sylvain. Okay? This particular reward. Wanted me to prove myself worthy of this relic. This weapon, the Lance of Ruin. It killed my brother. Now it's mine. Isn't that dangerous? Yeah, isn't that dangerous? Still thinking about your brother, aren't you? The Blue Lion's paralogues are just so much better than the others, except for Ingrid's, which is, yeah. Even the Ash Catherine paralogue is, like, incredible. And I'm not even that big of an Ash fan, but I have to admit, him being the weak link of the Blue Lions already says a lot, because he's a very interesting character anyway. Thinking like that won't get you anywhere. Played this game many times. I of course don't have to pay a lot of attention to the story. If you are, please enjoy it, don't mind me. Why did you say that? Until about 10 years ago, it was a battlefield for the people of the Shrang region. After the late king fell, whole kingdom became unstable. Don't worry, I get the irony. Once we get Dimitri on the throne, everything will get better. Interesting character arc we're going to be getting here, because as we know, we aren't allying with Dimitri anymore. I mean, Sylvain isn't allying with Dimitri anymore. So these words he's saying right now, he's going to change his mind. I have another favor to ask. Nah, this dude, I just love him. Sylvain is so well written. Has to be like, I don't know, top 5 characters for me. Lance of Ruin. Very good lance, very good lance. Maybe going on Bernadetta. That will be damage. Okay. So on the 16th. Thank you for gathering here on the eve of highly anticipated ball to wear business of the White Heron Cup. A reference I didn't fully get, of course, until I played Telius. This is the first time I'm playing 3 houses after playing Path of Radiance. So now, of course, I know the White Herons are the dancers in Telius. The glamorous assassin who does all of her dancing in the dead of night. A pretty illogical choice for a judge, but, well, she's cool. Ooh, nice pick. Mercedes Hilda. Absolutely based. Okay. I've actually been already thinking about Golden Deer. You know, it's going to happen very much in the future, but Hilda Dancer might be something I do. I should win by a landslide. Oh, come on. That's your house. I know you're biased. Like you. You know it. Poor Mercedes. Of course, I'm incredibly surprised here. I've actually lost this in the past and I have to rewind, so yeah. Edelgard obtained the certification for the dancer class. Learn the sword dance combat art and the sword avoid plus 20 ability. That is also something I took into consideration. Even when I get out of dancer, I'm going to have some advantages. Oh, of course. Kingdom Youths. Actually, decent battalion, if I remember correctly. Oh, wow. Okay. Lots of supports today. Yeah. See, for example, we have Bernadetta Dorothea, which concludes the amazing Bernadetta Dorothea C. And also we have Linhard Petra. That is... I once heard it described as... Oh. Have I read this one? Yeah, I've seen this line before. Yeah, I've read it before, but it's good. It's good. You can read it, it's good. Sylvain Manuela. This one I think is completely new to me. Oh no. Oh, tell me this isn't Sylvain's room, please. Well, it might be her room, and he just bothered to bring her to her room. You collapsed in the infirmary. Doesn't sound like me. Wait. Actually. Alright, that's what happened. I haven't seen this one before. Is Sylvain going to, you know, is he going to throw a line here? Is he going to try? Oh no, and Sylvain is also 20. Oh no. Whisper sweet nothings in your ear, then shatter your... Oh. Oh, come on. No. Oh, wow, that's embarrassing. You know, Professor, you're a good catch. You need a guy like me. Pretty base there, Manuela. She could see through it, but anyway, pretty good conversation. Oh. Whatever. Alright, and Caspar Petra, you know. I actually think this one is good, so... Right, thanks. Caspar being pretty honest here because yeah, Petra is stronger. Caspar. I actually like this guy. He's just too honest for his own good. If he just was in another game, it would be so interesting if he was just, you know, if he had his own agency.
私何も思うありません。あなた敵違います。親同士因縁ありました。
Right.
けれども
Yeah, I distinctly remember this one being like the sole good Petra support. Like the sole occurrence where I like Petra as a character and I think she has something going on for her. And you are not your father and you shouldn't have to pay for your father's sins thing. I something that I can always get behind. So
それ望みです。
それは
私失礼します。
okay. As I said, good support. Kaspar, pretty honest guy. And yeah, the only thing he's lacking is that he's in 3 houses. So you don't really get to see why Kaspar is here. You don't really get to see anything behind his motivations. Is yes, Professor, you once gave me 1,000 fucking training weights and then told me that you like punching. That's him. Like he likes brawling. He wants brawling and strength, I think. So you're strong, you like brawling, you gave me some training weights, I'm going to go to your class and I'm going to follow you forever, and doesn't really make sense. That's really the thing lacking in 3 houses. You see a lot of the motivations from Edelgard, Dimitri and Cloth, but the secondary characters are just there for the ride, and it's a bit ridiculous at times because they are there to even get killed. Going to change the goal for taming unfamiliar beasts. You actually have one for that. Okay, so I did some actually necessary purchases, battalions and stuff, and now I'm ready. Ready to what? Ready to go into another battle. We're going to do another paralogue this month. It's going to be a curse relic. I think an ocean view, even if you get Seteth's help, is a bit dangerous. And of course, I'd rather not be using Seteth that much, you know, giving the experience to my relevant people. So this one I will leave for the next month. This month we do a curse relic. This one isn't that easy, because it's DLC. And immediately a DLC theme. Oi.
今ばかりはあなたの暴言も全く気になりませんわね。なぜ
Well, I escaped. My elation is too powerful. That's a good thing.
あら、理由を聞かないのかしら。
We have to see Yuri participating in Constance's paralogue because that's how it works, even though we didn't recruit him. And we're actually going to get default Yuri for this chapter, which I'm curious about. He's probably a thief. Yeah. Nubel and Gerth. Gerth is the... Gerth is like kind of the guy who has Petra as his protege, which is weird. Gerth has business with House Gerth. Literally doesn't matter. The church wishes to obtain a hero's relic, thought to reside in House Gerth's collection. Ah, hero's relic.
大昔に教団から実血の末裔に返還されたものなんだろ。ゲルズ家は実血の血を引いてねえよな。現当主は紋章を持ってるって話さえね。そんな家が遺産を抱え込んでるってのはなんとも不思議な話だよな。
あの方はダグザ・ブリギット戦役に乗じて遺産を入手したという噂があります。
Fell into their hands during the Dagdan Brigade War.
セイロス正教会がそれを
This is because out of the 4 apostles that ran away with these relics, one of them took refuge in Dagda or something like that.
その遺産
Oh, okay.
多分元々は
Well, it's actually explained.
伝わる秘宝みたいな扱いをされてたんだと思う。それを戦後
Probably get as a recompense to House Gerth, part of reconciliation. Well, this is due to the apostles.
あら、あなた随分と詳しいのですわね。
Yeah, how do you know so much?
いや、俺もゲルズ家が手に入れた遺産の話を小耳に挟んだことがあってね。気にかかって前に少し調べたんだ。今のはそこからの推測に過ぎねえよ。で、コンスタンツェ、お前がゲル
You're
ズ家に行
headed
く
there, so am I.
あなた何か企んでいます？
いや、ゲルズ家にある遺産ってのをこの目で一度拝んでみたいだけさ。
私に止める権限はありませんけれど、それなら先生もついてきてくださらない？
Alright.
この男が何を企んでいるかわかりませんし、人手は多い方がいいです。
Pretty well put. I'm not that big of a fan of Yuris. That's no secret. I'm also very upset about how he keeps referring to himself as a birth. I don't get it. I know they are trying to build a symbol or something, but no.
公爵のあの渋い顔をさらに渋めて差し上げますわよ。
交渉役にあいつを選んだ教団の目が
Yeah.
節穴でないことを祈るばかりだよ。
Okay, so one thing I maybe should have mentioned. Edelgard now has the unique Dancer as an option to reclass into. +2 on swords and authority, actually not that bad of an idea, and even gets a growth in a lot of things, well, compared to Mage, of course. Dancer having more base defense than Mage gives you something to think about. 30 base charm, ridiculous. 6 movement is also pretty cool. But I do want to master Mage, because Fiendish Blow is a very powerful skill, so we are going to keep Edelgard in this class, and we are going to try and master Mage. 76 with the knowledge gem, that's 76 divided by 4, I'm pretty sure that's 19. So 19 battles. If we are not able to do it here, then we get another battle, so it's okay. Position, I mean, have so many flyers and cavalry and shit that I'm not that scared, to be honest. Taking care of these guys is supposed to be like a difficult challenge, but I'm actually going to toss Edelgard directly into it. Also, you're a thief? You're a thief. Okay. You come with Church of Ceros. 5 movement. This, there's 3. If unit is known near an ally with a foe 1 space away. Okay. So you just have swords. Swords and the possibility to heal, that doesn't apply here because you are not in a magical class. Amazing. Yeah, just like have the little movement. Oh, yeah, we are leaving Sylvain for one of these 3. Caspar didn't come last time, although Dorothea is more useful for the physic, or Anna. Maybe Anna, so that Dorothea can dream magic a little bit. So I leave, I don't know. I think Petra is getting a bit too strong. So let's go with Anna. And the adjutants are going to be, of course, Petra and Dorothea. Petra goes with Edelgard. Dorothea can go with myself. Okay. Yei Suzuki, Edelgard, Yuri, Constance, or Duke Gerth falls in battle. And there's Duke Gerth. Oh, true, my son is here. Now just imagine if my son's portrait fit his voice. Okay. Doesn't like the church, it seems. Promoted? Yeah. There you go. Okay. Now, I probably won't counter because of your extra movement, but like your extra range, but that was a good start. Oh yeah, I actually like this. Gave her the Lance of Ruin at the end, like I think that was a good idea. Okay, you're not going to do much, so might as well push Linhardt. So that he goes here and... I'm pretty sure he survives. Both of them. Yeah, here, the biggest menace in this map, in my opinion, is Assassin. Very good stats, 23, and a mysterious infantry. And Mason, with Dark Spikes T and Swarm C. Pretty strong enemy, but not that terrifying if you get close enough. He does have the Resonant Flames, 15 charms, so respectable damage coming from him if we leave him unattended. The biggest menace are those two guys. We have to also try and reach you as soon as possible. This is the group that I remember being like a bunch of scraps. So if I can get Edelgard there next, that could be cool. So I guess I'll just have you waiting a bit. Oh, this one transforms too. Okay, maybe I should just attempt the ones that aren't... Ooh, that's damage. Yeah, I put Hubert in danger. Oh, you come close range? Well. Okay. Yeah. That's good. No problem there. And 0 times 4. Wow. I actually made like a decent physical Linhardt. Like this Linhardt does better than, I don't know, Ferdinand does in Maddening. No, you have assembly. Who had the... Yeah, you. I just think this is funny, so... There goes the line of lances. Let's go ahead. No transformation yet. That's good. Good news for us. Okay, might be happening now. Yeah. He clipped a bit, but there it is.
邪魔は入ったが、実験の守備は上々といったところか。
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's time for an assault rune. Battalion Desperation, C rank, it's pretty important. We go around a little bit. Okay. Love to have Edelgard go through this, but yeah, this is the maximum I can do. Like help her a little bit with swaps and stuff, and then we go. Okay, I'm probably going to reposition Duke Gerth into a safe position. That's 15 taken. Oh, Duke Gerth critting. Low Earth defense. Alright. No talk. So I have a blaze. What do I have? Another blaze. Oh. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. I mean, I'm using up my gambits, but doesn't matter. Don't think there's a lot of beasts here, so now I can break them again. There we go, there we go. In your fucking face. Okay. What do you give? Umbral? Umbral still. Okay, not the most exciting thing, but has its uses. And I can take you out, which is good news. Oh. Okay. I have the Blessed Lands, I kind of forgot. Yeah, that's good. Ace of Zeros. Fragment of a Crestone. Okay. Now let me think about the way we do this. So your only choice, really, is to kill this guy. You can do so without getting retaliated, so of course that's our choice. But this guy is in danger, so probably need to prioritize killing here. If only one enemy. So that's it. And I protected you from the thief. Alright. Gambit, and I would really weaken you. Combat Art, Tempest Lands, and I wouldn't kill. So I guess yes, go for some critical. Oh, I missed the 85. Maybe this guy will get to transform. No, no, he didn't. Ah, here they come. Here they come. Well, those aren't beasts. Those are just a Garth and reinforcements. Now that I remember, isn't this one of those maps with like multiple reinforcement zones that you have to block? Isn't this like a bullshit map? Yeah. Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. Okay. Edelgard. Yeah, Edelgard. Fire. Wait. I trust that all of you can be killed with Edelgard. Cavalry. Strong? Not very strong. So I will wait there. Ooh, the assassin is moving. And the warrior. And yeah, there are people moving. They are very aggressive. Okay, this is the one with the gambit, and he didn't gambit. They seem to have like a very strict order of movement. It doesn't depend on who can attack and who can reach. They just move in a certain order. That was a 34 hitting, so unfortunately. Now, ideally, I would be killing the... Oh, no, ideally. I can immobilize. Yes. Yes. Bomb. Destroyed in one hit. 34 damage. Okay. That's what I like to see. And this is even a kill for Constance. Because Kaspar didn't reach it. I know that. Yeah, let's weaken here. That wasn't a lot of critical against Hubert. B+, so options for a sniper. I have a magical gambit that I would really like to use from here. But for that I have to kill the warrior, I guess. Oh, that's okay. I have a little something called Cantor. I wasn't thinking, but of course I can kill with Violet. Get away. Move here. Gambit in the middle. Which weakens everyone. You go here. You kill. And then Linhardt takes care of the most menacing one, which is, of course, this mage. Might even be a Dark Bishop. It is a Dark Bishop. Not that he had a lot of damage to spare Linhardt, but he managed. Okay. Show me. Show me your motivation. No critical. No conversation either. 44. Does Edelgard kill in one hit? No, she doesn't. A strong guy. Okay. I'm actually going to Luna. Just because I think it's funny, you know. Luna against a boss. Let's go. That's some damage. Dark Spikes is pretty heavy, so I fully expect to kill now. Yeah, Constance is the one who wants the kill, but she only does one. Can I adjust this a little bit more? Maybe with Gambit? No, that's some damage. How about you? Just to match? Caspar, you normally don't do a lot with gambits. Color me surprise, however, the training sword, as a weapon of use here, seems to achieve the desired effect. So that's a heal, and yeah, basically that's it. Okay, you do one. Well, actually, I could use this. Let's do the rapier and get out of here. Goodbye. He was actually equipping Swarmsea because I had used his Dark Spikes up. Magic Speed, Rest Charm. We're getting some nice speed growth that Constance sometimes struggles a bit with because of being in Pegasus. Cope. Yeah. Stage complete. I mean, he did do that blaze. Yeah, he did behave very well. Yeah, shows the power of Kanto in this game. We get the Noble Flyer's Corps. Very good battalion here. Magical flying battalion, basically a staple of Constance's performance. Also, he has the thing that happens a lot in Three Houses where there's like a generic model and they recolor that model depending on the country where the character comes from. So the model is designed blue, which is the kingdom, and then there's a red version, a white version, and a yellow version. So this guy is red on the model, blue in the sprite. It's absolutely ridiculous. Him being generic is just ridiculous. Like the amount of important characters that don't have a sprite in this game is honestly offensive. Like Holst, the brother of Hilda. There's also Lawrence's father, Bernadetta's father. I know these characters got portraits in Three Hopes, but Three Hopes is garbage, and I shouldn't have to play a second game to get portraits for the first one. Perhaps it may cheer you to know that they intend to reward you. If only we were in closed doors. And if you have no use for it, perhaps you know somebody who does. And there they are, the fetters of Dromi. Drawn the power from the crest of Obon, but as long as you have a crest, they aren't going to damage you by using them, and I know the perfect candidate for this. They synergize very well with Trickster, so it's going to be Anna. There have been a few clan elders who fled across the sea. What did you intend to do with the relic? Use it as leverage. Based. Put my feelings ahead of my role, which was going against the church, but okay. Don't worry, it will all go back.
その娘への恩返しに手札を手放そうとしているのだから。
公爵閣下。さあ、大修道院に戻ってきましたわ。
Alright.
回収した遺産を届けなければ。
あっと、そのことなんだが。
He might, but he has plans for them.
ちょっと何を勝手に。
Oh, they are compatible, you have the crest. No one cares because we are not using Yuri. You won't be using it for anything nefarious.
安心してくれ。借り受けて。
あなた。
ただ
In fact, you won't be using it at all, so that's just a fact. The feathers of Dromi go into the convoy. As I said, who wants to... You know, I actually missed my goddess ring a little bit, Caspar. But I think you really were liking that March ring. It really made the difference for you, especially with so many flyers and cavalry around. So yeah, that way I can give the feathers of Dromi that also gave +1 movement. Increases movement +1, allows the unit to move again, meaning Canto. Anna has Canto now, and may half damage. The may have half damage I don't think applies if you don't have the Crest of Oben, but the Canto part is the important part. So with Canto we can do the trickster thing of changing places, and you know what I mean, 24 December.
明日は舞踏会ね。舞踏会にはいい思い出がないけれど。
エーデルガルト様に群がる男どもを叩きつぶ。
確かに
At
エーデルガルトは可憐だからね。だが舞踏の華麗さでは私も負けては。
エル君、踊りの筋は悪くないのに、ちょっと直視に耐えない点があるのよね。
まっすぐ見られぬほどまばゆいばかりとは。褒めてくれてとても光栄だよ。
this guy.
君のその前向きさだけは少し羨ましい。
In theory.
私は無理。舞踏会で踊る私なんて、まさに森の中を泳ぐ魚のことしです。
確かにお前、たまに口を魚みたいにパクパクさせてるもんな。
なんでそんなこと言うんですか。どうせベルなんて鉄板の上の魚ですよ。
鉄板っていや、なんでもない。そういえば踊る相手を選べるんだよな。
We get to pick who we dance with. Wonder who. Oh no, I picked Bernadette. I forgot. That was yesterday, so yeah, I kind of forgot.
私、舞踏会頑張ります。
Hubert,
今夜のもの念入りな手入れします。待って、ペトラ
please
さん
get a clue, Hubert.
何か誤解してないかしら。
はい、大丈夫です。相手選びます。華麗に叩き潰します。
まさかのヒュー君のせいだったわ。ところで、皆に提案があるの。
I love how Edelgard turns her head to you like. So I was saying, as I was saying before, everyone had to, you know, intervene.
5年後はガルグマク大修道院の千年祭の年ですな。その時には史上類を見ないような祝祭が催されるよう
The
だと
reunion.
聞きました。
それは盛り上がりそうね。まあ、先生に会いに来るいい口実じゃないかしら。
Mm-hmm.
成長した自分見せます。先生喜びます。握手です。良いです。
5年後に皆がどうなるかはわからない。
Who will
私は信じてい
become?
る。前を向いた皆がここに集って再会を祝せると。
僕は5年間も先生がここに勤められるか、それが心配です。
A retirement? Come on.
先生も来てくれるわよね。
I will try.
忘れないでね、先生。
万が一青年祭が中止になろうとも
Alright. I was about to say something about this, but even if the Millennium Festival is cancelled, I will be here. I get it, Edelgard. And the 25th. With the ball itself. I actually think this cutscene might be one of the best, even though it features a lot of irrelevant characters. Not a gay option, not a gay option. Remember. Running away, everyone loves you so much. Oh, come on. Like 3 Houses is cringe, but this is like, it is difficult. I know, like, I do know I'm the favorite. The 3 Houses is cringe in itself, but this is like especially cringy in itself. And now, let's go see my student. Alright. I've prepared for the worst. Can't be that bad, can it? A strong start. Yes, your professor. Can relax. About happenings, sure there wouldn't be anyone here. Guess you haven't heard the legend. Please, Violet. Dude, don't. Oh no. Don't. Oh god. Yeah, it's your lifelong dream to see how much you can feel, fit the word hikikomori in every phrase you say. You help me to swear that vow. Nice try.
くだから、もう少しお話ししてきませんか？ここは静かで、外の空も綺麗で、なんかいい雰囲気です。
I would if your hair wasn't greasy, but well.
引きこもってなくてもいいんですけどね。
Alright, at least the ending was pretty harmless.
みんな楽しそうじゃの。お主はもう踊らぬのか？
Rather not.
そうか。つまらぬやつじゃ。わしに体があれば限界まで歌って踊るというのにな。おや、お主と同じく見守るだけで良いものがあそこにもおるの。わしは退屈じゃ。あと追わぬか。
Have no reason to.
さっさと行け。お主もあのものの真意が気になると言うておったではないか。
By the way, what the hell is South's support used for?
歌が聞こえるような。
I can't actually remember.
あちらからじゃな。
Some respect for this song, which I actually find to be one of the better themes in Three Houses, because basically the other theme is Edge of Dawn remashed in different songs, but this theme is very good. That's not, I wrote this song.
いや、そのようなことあるはずが、仮にそうだとして、なぜあの者が知っておる？まさか。いかん。
This type of stuff, once again, if it was more built upon, like, yeah, these are clues to understand certain things about Rhea and Southis, but does it impact the story in any way? Southis, yes, isn't relevant enough for me. Like, I wish Southis had a more important role, but okay. Certifications for special exams give me the second Abyssian pass. Yeah, so that way I have the one from Constance and the other. I should already have... I need Reason B+, so probably need to focus on that soon. I definitely... yeah, the one that got it. Okay, another 75, still not there in faith. Well, no rush, no rush. Yeah, so I did manage to master this class, which means I can equip Fiendish Blow. So it's going to be Fiendish Blow, Sword Avoid. I don't think Black Magic Crit plus 10 is that important. Axe Breaker is actually pretty good. So I think I'll just unequip Reason. And I'll go for Axe Breaker, Sword Avoid. So against Axes, she's basically unkillable. And now... do you have any other ability, by the way? No special ability there. And now I'm going to reclass her into Dancer. A new power to wield. And she's going to stay there for a while. for a while, as long as I feel like it, and then we'll jump into Mortal Savant. Well, I guess until I get A and B+, but that's actually not that far away for Edelgard. And I also have supports, like Linhar Bernadetta, very important support to understand the plot. Also, Edelgard Bernadetta is definitely key to understanding the dynamics of power in Fodland. And let's not forget Caspar Dorothea, the one where Dorothea wants to fuck someone who calls her big sister. That's literally it. So it will have to be you then. Right. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel. So I'm heading there now. Alright. Where did it come from? Yeah, I wonder. You know, I wonder, after playing the DLC paralogue, what could this mean? So you say people started coming in and demonic beasts started coming out. The students are safe? I wonder. Such a complicated puzzle. After watching what happened to Miklan, I wonder. Come on. You know you can write better than this. Well, I actually don't think they can. Right, so the map itself is very simple. As I said, demonic beasts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not that many. And students. Generic noble students that can be protected well, and Geralt as an ally. They roll to him because he's an NPC. He has, by the way, the Crest of Cerus. So 1, 2, 3. Only 1, 2, 3 students. Okay. This one is pretty easy to save. This one I've had trouble with in the past. And this one, yeah, it's only really menaced by 1. Geralt will normally go up. And yeah, with a dancer we shouldn't have a lot of trouble. Also in this map, there's 1 chest and there's also 1 ballista in here. I don't think I'll be using the ballista. I've always found it to be quite unnecessary. It only serves a purpose in the DLC, where they reuse this map, of course. A la 3 houses. But, yeah. Didn't even check starting positions, doesn't really matter. Yasuzuki, Edelgard, or Geralt fall in battle. Well, I should have positioned a certain character to the very right, and that's Anna. Drama. Okay. This one is really easy to stop, because demonic beasts are 2 squares wide, so if you put someone there, you're literally impeding the whole of their movement. If I used like blaze and something, I would be able to destroy them. In fact, a blaze is tempting, but let's not go there yet. Ooh, you're weak to access, so I can break here. Ferdinand von Egir is also quite sweet. Okay, you can't go that far, so I'm going to do this. And I'm going to start with a very useful gambit. Loop flames. Little explosion there. That's nice. It's not resonant flame, so it's not that wide, but still pretty useful. Then we'll go here. I'm going to ward you. Oh, I didn't recover my battalions, so Edelgard is actually very low in hers. Did I? Really love the bow animation for flyers. And now... Okay. Even though I'd love to do something else, looking good, Edelgard, looking good. I've seen this pattern before, and like I think she looks quite good. Like the red and white really work, and you're normally used to seeing her in red and black mostly. But yeah, there's something unnatural about face and bodies, how they mash together in Three Houses. Like, I think she's too pale in her face, and then the rest of the body is too tan, but well, they tried. Hip movements, whatever. Yeah, so we are going to go there, and I'm going to... Oh, I can't push you. I thought I could there. Okay. Well then, I still want to move to the other side, so let's just do that. Push you, and that way I will gambit, and we break. My objective would be to break every monster barrier in this map. That's good, because that way we get a lot of Umbral Steel. Get out of the way. And attack. No unnecessary criticals. We know this is enough. There's a stone or something in its forehead. And there's Monica somewhere around here. Okay, you go there. Edelgard has a lot of movement because Dancer is 6 movement. Always found that to be actually a good point for using Dancer as a combat class, not even joking. Because mages in this game have so little movement. Yeah, let's go there. I'm going to accompany you with these two. Okay. Yeah, maybe a critical. Bit of damage taken. That's a shame. How about... No, I don't have any special combat arts. Okay. It's a thunder. Damage on Dorothea. Damn. Dead student. Yeah, because of this being effective, I actually think I break. Okay, completely break. That's C+. And yeah, this is a good lance attack. Good, good, good. Some attack. And I don't know, some rapier attacks. Nice 6 damage critical. That's actually not that bad. No. That's. Probably need to remove drawback, because it's going to get confusing. We attack here. Same thing. Same RNG also. Maybe. 1 and 1. Can't reach there, but I can reach here, so it's probably best if you go here. You kill this bar. See, with Battalion Wrath. And Dorothea comes here and Sayetes. Good. I like this. Okay, that was a pretty good assistance here. I'd prefer you down there, but that's okay. Ooh, fire doing some work. Ooh, even more than I expected. 33 damage, of course. Wouldn't be any other way. Now I go for... It has to be the Iron Sword. Some chance for critical. Oh yeah. And now Edelgar. Okay, let's do the dancer thing instead of... Okay, as much as I enjoy seeing Edelgar as a dancer and I think it's funny, I think this is the moment. Assist animations off. Oh, that's some critical. Oh, I love that critical. Please let me get this. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Then that was a horrible option. Still, I knew I had a way of reaching. Oh, Ripo. Or maybe I don't. I mean, Petra can do this? Yes. Yeah. Of course, critical, because her personal and the low lag was going to like 40 something critical. Greater now. Some speed, some defense even. Okay, you disappear. These are like the Remire ones. So you are safe, you're going to be safe when I kill this one. This guy is a problem, this one is too. I'll just go here and physic violet. Healing is my jam. We have to go for the Devil Axe here. If I get a critical, it's over. Okay. Doesn't matter if I take damage. Every strong weapon got me double, so I was basically at 1 HP. I can do 19 with Tempest Lance. So the thing is, can you survive? Oh, of course, this guy is weak to this. So yeah, let's go with the Rapier. Using up the Rapier a lot, but it has 40 uses. I think it gets repaired pretty easily with Wood's Steel or something like that. And yeah, It's a Tempest Lance Iron. Goodbye. Linhard Kill against all odds. 12 speed, okay. Still as low as balls. Don't worry, don't worry. The only one at danger right now is Bernadetta. But she has an iron bow, so 39 here. Good animation. Geralt takes the bar with a critical. Yes, flexing. Oh, that was the last one. Okay, Geralt finished this. So no chest. That's a shame. Weird, but yeah. Energy drop. Umbral Steel. We save everyone, so the energy drop is the important thing. I'm pretty sure you get like a magic stuff. And if not, like a stat booster that isn't really useful. I was thinking Giant Shell, but no, that's Remire. So it is a magic stuff, I think. All of the allies' motivation increased. Okay, I would agree he was the main one. Like father, like son here. Oh, Monica. Love this guy's voice. Akiotsuka, great voice. Aww. Where's the wood? Divine Pulse. But no use. I've always thought it's very weird how they did this death. The Geralt death is just so out of the blue. Almost seems like they know the typical archetype in Fire Emblem. The dad always dies. And so because they knew everyone was expecting it to happen, they were like teasing you with it. And Geralt is always saying, I'm definitely going to die here. I'm going to die, like, be prepared for it. But there are many opportunities in which it seems like it's going to happen, and it doesn't. Still, yeah, this scene of, like, Violet crying to Geralt being lying in the ground, I think it was even revealed in the trailers. It's pretty fucking typical for this to happen in Fire Emblem. Okay. That's the end of the month. I'm pretty sure you don't get these are the consequences of the month. You get that at the beginning of the next one. So yeah, might be wrong though. So, but I'm going to say goodbye just in case. Oh, well, I misremembered. Yeah, actually, you have to get this course.
時を戻す力を持ってしても救えなかったとあらば、もはや定めと諦めるほかあるまい。
Our enemies will, well, they won't, so it wasn't fate. They actually won't.
あの邪悪なる者たちの手で
Wicked ones? No. They actually seemed like very understandable. You know, I think we could be allies. What's behind that bookcase? I remember this one being long. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Fucking rude for someone who just died, but... I guess she means he seems more educated than a mercenary would naturally be. Okay. Can't believe she's dead. Lady Reyes says she died. She traded her life for a baby. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Had a doctor examine the child. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. I have to escape. I'm terrified of Rhea. Use the fire that broke out last night to run. Sorry. That baby must be you. We know that you are the most important thing in the world to him. What do you want? Nah, Alois, you the man. Rhea is looking for you. Came to tell you that. Okay. So the conversation you get with your lord is at the beginning of next month, because I kind of got the feeling it was going to happen right now. I now know why our fates are intertwined, yet you won't tell me, because, you know. It has been so long. I love with one of the nuns here. Love produced a child whom she died giving birth. This is completely true. The child took you and disappeared without warning. Did I inherit my crush from my mother? But no! No, if you want to hear this, play Silver's no. Report from the Knights patrolling. Okay. Well, that is probably the end of the month. I actually, you know, I think my idea is better. I think it would be better if it was just cut there, like the month ends there completely, and then you start the next month by saying, okay, I'm finally looking at my father's things and you know, reacting a little bit to his death. But then it's going to be the commentary from my lord, which is going to be Edelgard, so she's going to be fucking rude. She's incredibly rude. Okay. Well, that was a map. That was a map. I have done Sir Edelgard now. That's like the biggest highlight in this month. The Sylvain paralogue and the Constance paralogue were so easy. I'm dogpiling this. I'm I'm destroying the game. My units are so strong, it's ridiculous. I guess I made too many flyers and cavalry, and flyers and cavalry are so broken. I didn't realize. In the future, I think I'm going to make a rule where I can only have like 2 flyers, because 3 flyers, all of them with reposition, just allow me to go anywhere at any time, and they actually don't get to do that much battle, so my class master is a bit unbalanced. It's not the most pleasant sensation. Sensation, feeling, I don't know. You know what I mean. But yeah, that's going to do it for this part. Next part, chapter 10. Chapter 10. Oh yeah, chapter 10. Chapter 10. Well, we're going to do the flame and setted paralogue, but that's the only distraction we have from chapter 10, which is, you know, kind of entertaining. Especially to move quickly through. And yeah, there's not that much going on before we jump into the time skip, so that's coming also, that's coming, and that's like 2/3 of the game, because this is Crimson Flower, so 12 is 2/3. But yeah, that's going to be in the future. For now, this has been it for this chapter. This has been Pomum. If you like, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. I will see you in the next one. Bye.